Hello my little love muffins, welcome to the LovelessGamer show where every game deserves a little love. And welcome to the top 7 Sonic items part 2. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, click on the link below because I'm just going to be starting right where I left off. And yes, I am aware that I said this was going to be done in August and it's kind of October right now. Where there's a very logical explanation for that I'll share later on in the countdown. But I digress. So without further ado, these are the top 7 Sonic items, part 2. Number 4. So like I mentioned before, when people criticize modern Sonic, they usually bring up the old 2D platformers. Among these is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Real quick, did you know that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was the first Sonic game that I've ever completed all the way through? No, seriously, this game is one and seven to my heart as my absolute favorite Sonic game of the classic trilogy. With its solid controls, multiple playable characters, great stages, and fantastic music inspired by the super smooth king of pop himself. I like it. Now when I say Sonic 3, I'm also talking about Sonic and Knuckles, since it would have been the same game if it wasn't for time constraints and cartridge cost. Now I say all this because it is through Sonic 3 that we get a group of very unique items. The Elemental Shields. The Elemental Shields refer to the 3 special shields offered within the game: electric, water, and fire. In addition to absorbing a hit for you, each shield has its own special properties that makes them each unique. The water shield lets you breathe underwater, which can lead to a very relaxed butthole during Hydrocity. The fire shield protects from explosions and, well, this. But goes away when you touch water. And the electric shield attracts rings and makes you a ground type Pokemon, in the sense that water will kill it, but electric moves are absolutely worthless. Also, if you play as Sonic, you get a special ability that's seen in later Sonic games. Fire gives you the air dash, water gives you the bounce move, and electric gives you a double jump. Now, I'm putting this as one item because honestly, I couldn't decide which one was the best. Each one has their own advantages and disadvantages that ultimately even out the score for me. And altogether, it has a lot of uses, whether it was avoiding close calls or going to another area that was otherwise inaccessible, which made replaying this game a blast. And I think that qualifies it for being number 4. Gross. Number 3. So on the other edge of the spectrum of things that support the Sonic has died theory that's been shouted all across the heavens is Sonic 3D Blast. So according to this book of popular opinions, which I totally own, Sonic 3D Blast is living proof that Sonic should have never been allowed into the 3D dimension in the first place. $50, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, getting back on track, this game, like every other 3D Sonic game, has a gimmick. In this case, it's the game's not 3D perspective. Let me explain. You see, Sonic 3D Blast isn't really 3D, but rather an isometric viewpoint of a 2D environment which gives the illusion of 3D. Other games that use this isometric viewpoint is Qbert and this game. Now while this was very ambitious of Sega to try, it wasn't really well executed because it was a one-off gimmick, and most Sonic one-off gimmicks tend to suck. But this game did revolutionize Sonic because of this one item, the Golden Shield. Now, I don't think this game is bad per se, but I will say that I strongly dislike how Sonic controls here. It may be because I'm playing this on Sonic Mega Collection Plus, or maybe because I find this not 3D thing a little disorienting. Either way, this control is a little too slippery for me, specifically when attacking enemies. See, in this game, you can kill enemies by rolling into them or jumping on them. Rolling and spin dashing into them kills the pace in this already slow-paced Sonic game, so naturally I try jumping on them. But sometimes jumping on enemies is the most frustrating thing I have to do in this game. Ugh, come on! Will you get under my ball of death? This is where the Golden Shield comes in. When you press the jump button mid-jump near an enemy, you'll target into them and take them right out. It kinda works like a simplified version of Sonic's signature move, the homing attack. this makes a frustrating aspect of this game just disappear, turning this into this. So to sum up, this item is kind of like Watermelon Sour Punch Chews. Whenever I see it, I can't help but feel really happy. And while I won't have this item for long, the enjoyment I get from it is enough to place this item at number 3 and this item in my stomach. Now if I could just get you open. Oh! Numero dos. Where am I? Oh, right, the list. So this next item is canonically a very important item in the Sonic franchise. It's been with Sonic since the very first game. It is a source of ultimate power and plot conveniences and yada yada yada. God, I'm tired. Okay, just gonna cut to the chase. It's the Dragon Balls. Huh? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say Chaos Emeralds. I'm tired, y'all. Now, the Chaos Emeralds are 7 mysterious stones of unknown origin that can change your thoughts into power. Thanks to Call. Anyway, when all 7 of the emeralds are used, they have the power to perform miracles, such as stopping psycho robots, being an overpowered final smash, blowing up the doggone moon, controlling time, wiping out an entire civilization, and making bestiality socially acceptable. Needless to say, the emeralds tend to be way past cool. However, as Sonic continues to evolve, the way the emeralds are utilized within the games have changed dramatically, among other things. So starting with the classics, the Chaos Emeralds were mostly hidden collectibles that can only be obtained by bringing 50 rings to a designated area and completing a super fun special stage. These stages range from a weird maze thing that hurts my eyes from the flashy colors, to a 3D blue ball collectathon that hurts my eyes because Genesis games that do 3D hurt my eyes apparently. Alright, okay, so I never said they were pleasant for me to look at, but they were a nice change of pace with a worthwhile reward. Not so much for the original game, mind you, but for the second and third installments. See, when you collect all the Chaos Emeralds, you'll unlock the ability to transform into Super Sonic. With Super Sonic, you'll reach your top speed faster, gain invincibility, and you even float over the air in this little cool spread animation. See, look at that, that's nice. I mean, it's just really satisfying to just plow through a level, not caring about anything that stands in your way. You know, except drowning, falling, and being crushed. However, as Sonic started leaning towards the drug known as 3D, these emeralds transformed from a neat little extra thing for an awesome reward into what's pretty much a trump card for the good guys, usually to favor the story. As such, the Chaos Emeralds are usually obtained through cutscenes, the exceptions being, Sonic Colors, Sonic Heroes, and a few other exceptions that I don't really know about. However, we do get some awesome battles from the newer games like Perfect Chaos, Metal Overlord, Perfect Dark Gaia, and yes, even the Solaris battle in Sonic 06. And each of these boss battles have awesomely epic music to complement the battle. Personally, I love the orchestral theme playing during Perfect Dark Gaia's stage. I'm about to fight a giant monster guy and I'm not looking back. Cause I can't. I'm playing my trump card, but this is kind of hard because I'm crappity Jesus Christmas! Add that to the nostalgia and fun factor I get while playing with them, and the fact that they're never not useful. I guess you could say the servers that are the 7 Chaos unifies itself into the number 2 spot. So let's recap. All these items have incredible powers. With the Sonic items, you can control the power of glitching, sometimes, control time, manipulate the elements to protect yourself against hazards, and even develop movesets that will prove to be invaluable in Sonic's future adventures. So the real question is, what item could possibly top that? What item could actually be more useful than gaining the ability to manipulate time and space itself? Well, it would have to be the one item that has been useful since the very beginning. The one item that is not only a staple to Sonic, but actually has something to do with almost every single item on this list. Okay, I'm gonna stop joking you around here, because you and I both know what this item is. I'm talking about the rings. Now, when I started thinking of items to put on this list,
I knew this was gonna be #1 from the start. There is no debate that this is the absolute most useful item in Sonic, and probably in gaming. See, as long as you have one ring, just one of these rings, you will survive anything and everything, except drowning, being crushed, and falling off bottomless pits. If you get hit, you'll lose the ring, but you can pick it back up, and it'll be just as effective as it was before. Without them, you'll die in one hit. Also, with Sonic Unleashed, they act as healing items when you're playing as Muscle McWerewolf over here. And if you collect 100 of them, you gain an extra life. That's right, these rings can give you a second chance at life.
They can raise the dead. They probably died for your sins and drank water and wine or whatever. I'm not well versed in this. Is it funny that I just realized this was a pun too? No? Okay.
But that's not all these amazing rings can do. Like I mentioned a little while ago, these rings are also needed to power most of the items on this very list. In order to access the glitchy wonders of the custom shoes, you will need to buy the gems from the black guy with the rings you've collected through the action stages. That's right, rings are so awesome that the entire world uses it as a reliable source of currency. The Lightspeed shoes requires rings to even work, and the electric shield, its primary function is to attract rings to you, which is why you see it in later games. The Chaos Emeralds are pretty worthless without rings. First, you need rings to even access them, and you can use the unlimited power of the emeralds as long as you have rings. As soon as you've run out of rings, you will lose that power and die. In pretty strange ways, too.
So what do okay.
I don't really need to explain any further how awesome these rings are. Just know that they are more than deserving of the honor of best Sonic item ever.
Now, while I took it easy on myself and talked about the aspects of Sonic that aren't even often criticized, you can bet I'll be getting more in depth in Sonic as I get better at, this. Sonic the Hedgehog is a franchise that people just love to hate, and I feel he needs to be shown more love. He deserves it.
Now, don't get me wrong here. There are parts about Sonic that suck. Really hard, mind you. But there has to be a middle ground. We have to be willing to say good and bad things about Sonic without coming off as some nostalgia-ridden fanboy or a bitter, pessimistic troll.
Now, this doesn't mean I'm going to be playing this anytime soon. God, no. But it does mean I'm going to be spending a lot more time with Sonic on this show. And that's really all I have to say about that right now. Now I want to hear from you guys. I want to see what you guys think. What item do you feel should not be on this list? Or what item do you feel should be on this list? Let me know in the comments below. I'd really love to hear what you guys think. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go get me some more of that watermelon candy. I'm hungry, dude. Talking about Sonic can make a brother hungry, alright? So for now, I'm the Loveless Gamer, and I believe that every game deserves a little love. You can go now. Hey guys, I just want to take the time to tell you guys thank you for 3 reasons. First of all, for watching my video all the way to the end. 2, for helping us reach 30 love muffins. Seriously, that is absolutely amazing, and thank you for that. And 3, for bearing with me. I know I've been kind of shaky with my videos release schedule and kind of overshooting when I'll say I release videos, but to be honest, I've been dealing with high school graduation and getting settled into the life that is college. I'm still kind of adjusted, but know that I'm still working very diligently to get this stuff out. And next year, I'm gonna have a whole bunch other stuff ready for you guys that I know that you guys will probably enjoy. And I may have a few more things planned for this year. Who knows? I'm not making any more promises with dates anymore, I'll tell you that much. So if you want something that'll quench your thirst for my reviews, why don't you check out Wii Music? It's a Wii game about music, and I review it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find another thing to review because I'm legitimately running out of things to talk about this game. But I'll tell you something that I'm not running out of things to advertise about. Lovelarks. It's a Let's Play show that I do with my friends. Right now, me and my friends are in the middle of playing Dead Space 2. It's alright, I guess. I mean, I'm having fun with it. But why don't you go see it for yourself? Click that link below, and it'll take you right to our playlist, and you can see us in all the comedic, low-quality glory. It'll get better, I swear. Finally, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I'm at the LovelessGamer, and email us with your request and stuff at lovelessbusiness@gmail.com. Well, that's all I really have to say to you guys at the moment. Toodles!